Look at that. This is a nice one. Nice 11-inch crappie. Nice 11-inch crappie. We missed him and he came right back and got it. This is a male again. Let me show him to you so you guys can tell. You remember the ones that I showed you in the prior segment? Look how black he is. See underneath? See all that? See he got his tuxedo on? He's 11 inches. See how black his cheeks are? See all that black in there? This is a black crappie, but it's a male. He got his war paint on, his tuxedo. Let's put him in here. Let me show it to you what we've done. Guys, look at this. Let me show this to you. Look at that. Look at that mess of crappie. We've been here 30 minutes. That's it. We've had enough. Self-imposed limit. Back up a little bit because I'm still getting people that are saying, hey, look, we just found your channel. So I need to do an intro for the subscribers and my new viewers who came aboard with us. My name is Cam. I'm down here in Georgia, deep south. And all I do is catch crappie, aka stack 'em up Cam. That's all I do, guys, is just look for crappie. I want to thank all my subscribers and all my viewers, but I got to also thank some of my support team that is right directly behind me. And these guys will know who they are. Antoine, which is a very good friend of mine, I use him as a soundboard. Also, my buddy Matt, I use him as a soundboard. He's one of my support members as well. He always shows me a lot of love. And one of my other close friends, which is Virgil. All these guys, I just use their first name because they may or may not want their first and last name on camera, so we're just going to use their first name. Virgil's a real good friend of mine. He showed me a lot of love here in the last couple of months. He's come a long way fishing. Him and I have gotten together on numerous occasions. This guy has really learned. He's come a long way from catching his own crappie. What we're going to do a little bit of something different. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more. I'm going to mix this up with a tutorial along with catching crappie. Okay. Whenever you guys are out there and you find a beaver home or beaver dam, they always consist of sticks and branches. And what is it that likes to hide in branches and sticks and stumps? Crappie. You got it. They're notorious for that. So you may be able to see behind us a little bit there, the crappie dam back there. But what we're going to do is I'm going to get off of the boat and I'm going to show you exactly what a beaver house looks like and why, whenever you run across them, for all the new people out there, why you want to fish a beaver house. So hold tight for a little bit, bear with me, and I'm going to come right back. I can actually see the crappie all up in there. You see the beaver house? Let me see if I can go a little bit closer, see if you guys can see the branches in there. You see all those branches down in there? You see how they hang out? See if you guys can see them. You may or may not be able to see them, but you see how far it goes up to land. You see all those trees? I'm all on top of the beaver house right now. This is why you want to fish a beaver house or either a beaver dam. Okay? See all those branches in there? Let me see. I get down a little bit closer so you guys can see them. See all those branches? And they extend about 10 feet out in the water. Okay? You can see the beaver house. Let me see if I can come down a little bit closer so you guys can see it. Okay? And wherever you find branches, stumps, and branches, you're going to find crappie. Every year, matter of fact, let me turn you guys around. Every year, this beaver dam produces crappie. Every year, non-stop. Because they use this as a hatchery for the little fingerlings, and they grow up here. Some years are better than others. Sometimes they come here as a nursery. You catch little babies. And also, I want you guys to remember, whenever you start catching 11-inch crappie, generally that size crappie run with other crappie that same size. Okay, so you may catch 8 or 9, 10 and a half 11s, and you may catch a big one every now and again, but generally they're going to be consistent about that same size. Always important to remember that. It's not really necessary for you guys to see me. I'm using an ultralight. You can see the high vis line. Let me put it a little bit closer. Okay. You see the high vis line? This is a 6-foot pole. And let me show you the jig that we're using. We're still using the twist tail, the tricolor, We're using the tricolor red, black with a chartreuse swim tail. It's a jig. That same name brand that, as a matter of fact, let me turn you guys around right here, right now, so you can see me. Let's see here. So you guys can see me. We're using the same name brand that we were using before. We were using the blue, black, and chartreuse tail. Now we're going with the red, black with a 16th ounce unpainted jig head, okay? So I'm going to put a bobber on it. As a matter of fact, you guys can see these. You know, these are at the superstore, okay? This is a weighted unbreakable bobber, okay? I'm going to put it about 2 feet above the jig, okay? And I'm going to slowly retrieve. I'm going to throw and retrieve this particular time, okay? So again, high vis 6-pound test line, ultralight 6-foot pole, and a Mitchell reel, ultralight reel. All right, you can see the beaver dam. As a matter of fact, let me turn it around a little bit more so you guys can see it. Want to make sure you get a good shot of the beaver dam to land. Okay, throw it right up there and just slow retrieve it. That's all I'm doing, just slow retrieving it. Look at that. Look at that. Every cast I'm pulling them in. Every cast. I'm going to pull the camera down just a touch so you guys can see them. Let's take a look at it. Okay, they're about 10.5, 11 inches. Throw it out there, right along the edge of that beaver dam. And we just slow retrieve. Look at that. Guys, let me tell you something. This is what you want to take your kids out to do. This is what you want to take your kids out to do. This is an 11-inch crappie. This is an 11-inch crappie. Let me see if I can get him out and show him to you on scale. Let me turn you around. Let me bend you down a little bit. Look at that. You guys see him? 11-inch crappie. This is what every cast, when you put kids on the boat and they see you catching these type of crappie, they get instant success. This is the type of fishing that you're looking to do. Let's put him in the basket. Look at that. Just like that. Just like that. They hit. They're in that exact same spot each time. Boy, this is a feisty little rascal here. 11 inches. 11-inch crappie. Boy, he is really upset too. Let me show him to you. 11-inch crappie. That's what you're looking for. Matter of fact, let me show you guys this. We have been here 15 minutes. See that? 15 minutes we've been here. And virtually every cast. And we've thrown 5 or 6 back. Let me show you again the equipment that we're using. And let me say this. I've had a lot of people to ask me, Cam, can we catch them from the bank? All you have to do is scout. 80% of what I do, fam, is scouting, okay? A lot of times when you don't see me on camera, I don't even bring my poles. I bring my depth finder and I just ride around. Remember, the water temperature is coming up. The water temperature right now is 71 degrees, and they're going to be in the shallows. So anywhere that you see stumps, you're walking around a lake, you see stumps, you see branches, old tree in the water, that's where you want to fish. Get you a jig. Matter of fact, hold on. This is the tricolor, red with black with a chartreuse tail. It's a swim jig, so it spins through the water like this. I got the 6-foot ultralight pole and a Mitchell reel. Okay, if you saw some of my prior segments downstairs, you can see 2017 Crappie Madness. That'll give you an idea of what equipment that I use. Okay, the one that we produced a couple of weeks before that, stacking them up cam. Take a look at those. We have quite a few videos right downstairs. And if you hadn't subscribed yet, come aboard. It doesn't cost you nothing. Have a seat on the Crappie sofa. Pull your long socks up. And to all the ladies, one thing I also want to say to you guys. I've had a lot of people to ask me about t-shirts. Am I coming up with Crappie Hole t-shirts? And we're in the process of doing that now. So I'd like to get you guys feedback on that. And here's the other thing. Also for the Crappie chicks, we want to take a look at that too. A nice fitted t-shirt for the ladies. We're possibly trying to put that deal together as well. So we got the Crappie Hole t-shirt and also the Crappie Chicks t-shirt. So let me know your feedback on that. And obviously you can see we're catching crappie here, but if you get a chance, take a kid, take someone outdoors, let them enjoy it. Let's see if we can get back in and catch a couple more, right? They're hitting every cast. And let me say this, look at that. Look at that. And I just came from up in there showing you guys. I disturbed the beaver dam and they're still here. Look at this. Look at this rascal. This rascal hit. This is a nice crappie. This is a nice crappie. And let me tell you guys this. I have a bucket of minnows on the boat. Wow. Let me turn this rascal around so you guys can see this one. I want to turn him around. Barely hooked too. Let me show it to you. That's a good eating size crappie. That's 11-inch crappie. 11-inch crappie right there. That's what you're looking for. Matter of fact, I don't think any of you guys out there believe me when I tell you that this is an 11-inch crappie, right? There's 11 inches right there, right? I'm gonna make sure you guys see it. Look at that, 11 inches right on the button. Look, right on the button, 11 inches. Is that unbelievable or what? I've been catching them so long that I kind of know. Overcast is coming. If you guys have any questions, any comments, you know I'm always here to answer. I answer all my comments myself. And again, I hope that you guys picked up a little bit of something here at the Crappie Hole. Again, we're at the Beaver Dam, and we're fishing right off the top of those branches, and here in high afternoon, and we're having a good time. Listen, take someone fishing, keep those hooks wet, and we'll see you on the next turn.